What's up, family? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. Happy Monday. Happy new moon in Pisces. It's officially Pisces season today. So this is going to be a really special video. I'm hoping it is. And not just for me, but I've been having this weight on my shoulders for about 2 weeks now. I wanted to make sure I was in a really good place before I released a video or content like this. There are 3 things that come to mind that stick out about my channel as to why I created it. And one is to explore taboo exploration mentally, to inspire resiliency, and also to really just promote love and light globally. Those are the 3 intentions of my channel. Whether I do that through tarot videos of collections of adventures I've had, talks like this, whatever. And so, with us just coming out of Aquarius season, I really wanted to do this video. It's going to be a health and wellness check-in. We are going to throw cards at the end, but I wanted to kind of really dive into the biggest pandemic I'm seeing across the board. It doesn't have the same stench anymore like it used to when we talk about mental health and mental illness. And I want to read a few statistics that I think you will find interesting, that really kind of shed some light, because mental health is something you can't see. It's not tangible. And it's such a controversial topic in particular. And so I got these statistics off of the Mental Health Association National, MHAnational.org. And I want to just read some of these to you because it's really eye-opening here. So they basically evaluated all of the states in the United States, and they had a 7-point ranking system, which included adults with any type of mental illness, adults with substance disorders, adults with suicidal thoughts, adults who did not receive treatment after getting checked for these, adults reporting unmet needs, uninsured adults, and also cognitive disability adults who couldn't see a doctor according to the cost, based off of their cost of living already. So, top 10 states with reported mental health or mental illness disorders. Now, I just want to really clarify. Mental illness is a temporary thing, just like when you catch a cold. But if not treated appropriately, it can last a lifetime, okay? Very few people, very, very few, are considered full-blown crazy to where they're put in a padded room and locked away with the key the rest of their life, okay? So let's just kind of walk through this a little bit, because I'm so sick of the stigma. I have seen so many people and met so many people over my lifetime that, I mean, I could talk about this stuff for days because it's just so interesting. So, top 10 states that have reported mental illness. This is according to caseload and reported data. Number 1, New Jersey. Number 2, Wisconsin. Number 3, Massachusetts. Number 4, Connecticut. Number 5, New York. Number 6, Minnesota. Number 7, Hawaii. Number 8, Pennsylvania. Number 9, Maryland. And number 10, Illinois. In 2022, 50 million Americans experienced documented mental illness, roughly making up 19.86% of the population. Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States of America, ranked number 1 in substance abuse. But let's let our politicians make those decisions, I'm telling you. 4.5% of Americans, roughly 11.4 million Americans, have reported documented suicidal thoughts, which is an increase of 664,000 from 2021. The number 1 state reporting suicidal thoughts is Utah as of 2022. And finally, according to the CDC, National Institute on Drug and Alcohol Abuse, the Institute found that 3 out of 4 experiencing substance addiction eventually recover after seeking self-sought professional treatment, aka 75%. I'm going to read that one more time here, because that's the final statistic as to what inspired this video, okay? According to the CDC, the National Institute on Drug and Alcohol Abuse found that 3 out of 4 adults experiencing substance addiction of any kind that eventually sought self-seeking professional treatment recovered and experienced lasting recovery, making up 75%. Now, I had some blood work done a while ago to see where I was just nutrition wise with my vitamins. I've had the gastric bypass. I've lost 165 pounds. I've kept that weight off for 12 years. However, knowing that my stomach is much smaller, knowing how I've treated my vessel, I knew that I just really wanted to kind of do a check-in to see where I was at. I'm getting older, I'm not quite yet 40, but I went and got checked. And I'm telling this story because it's coincided with a lot of therapy that I'm going through, and also just different things that are going on in my life. And the universe is not messing around. And I'm just so grateful. And I just want to acknowledge that on camera. I'm so fucking grateful and happy to be here, y'all. Like, for real. I really hope this video touches someone's heart and inspires you, because come to find out, after I got my blood work back, I was told I was at 65% where I was supposed to be, vessel wise, vitamin wise. I was deficient, considered somewhat malnourished. And when I heard that, everything in my body was like ding, 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 ding. Well, that's not going to be the case much longer, right? So I explain this because they hooked me up on all sorts of super big time vitamins, okay? And I am telling you right now, substance free, homies. My entire makeup has been changing on a physical level. So I just want to start out by saying, mental health, a lot of people that have mental health illness, it's because of substances. And if you would just take care of your body, I literally within a day or two of taking those vitamins, it was like everything was back online. My hair has grown faster now, my nails, my skin. I've got a leg wound that is healing like 2 weeks ahead of time. I've been exercising, I've been eating really well. I explain all of this to you because before you go to a doctor to get diagnosed, have you even tried to reset your body? Have you given it a break from anything toxic? People included, okay? So this is going to be your health and wellness tarot. I've got a very special crystal with me right here, quartz, for clarity, for truth. My biggest prayer every time I get done with a video is that one person was at least touched or was able to reprogram one synapse in their brain or heal a part of their heart that they haven't been able to for a long time. That's my prayer. My prayer is that this reading in particular reaches people who really just want to reset, who choose life, who choose health, who choose light. Man, 3 out of 4 people who choose recovery professionally on their own recover. How many people do you know that have mental illness that have never gone to therapy? They don't think they have a problem, even if they don't have a substance abuse problem. Maybe they got a sex addiction, whatever addictions, whatever their hangups are, their trauma, whatever. How many people do you know that don't go get treatment? And then when you see the odds, it's like, dude, 3 out of 4 recover if they would just go? Wow. Kind of makes you a little resentful at first, doesn't it? It made me resentful knowing how many people I know that never went and got professional treatment that still are acting a fool, right? Like, it's just interesting. So I'm kind of rambling here. We're going to go ahead. Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, and guardian angels, thank you for rising us up out of our beds this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the glorious collective. Glory to the Most High, for we are nothing without you, forever and ever. Amen. Queen of Wands in the house, dudes. Let's go. All right. Action, confidence, powerful, resiliency, sex appeal, beautiful, power. This energy right here is so about taking control of your life, of your situations, your projects, the relationships in your life. You're like mastering how to really work with people, negotiate with people, love on people. Okay, I love that this energy is coming in for you. We're talking about mental health and wellness here. This is a person that likes to go to the gym and work out, or likes physical activity to get their blood pumping. This is a person that really likes to be forward thinking in their career. Whatever that may be, this person is constantly forward thinking. This person is very revolutionary in some aspects. Male or female, this energy right here, look at how she's riding the lion backwards. That is how confident, cool, calm, and collected this energy is, okay? Father God, use me for clear, concise, true messages from Spirit, from the divine, for the viewer on the other side of this video, for their greatest and highest good, abundance, healing, substance, peace, love, and joy, and happiness. Amen. What else is coming in? What do we need to know, health and wellness wise, for my viewer? What kind of energy is headed towards them? What kind of message do I need to bring for them? Thank you. This is something that has really done a number on you mentally, collective. Okay, we got the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. This energy right here, the Queen of Wands, this energy is coming through to literally wipe this slate clean. It's like it is such a powerful, swooping energy. It's just like, I want you to imagine as I show these cards, like the amount of anxiety, like, oh, boom. That's what this energy feels like. Such different vibrations, such low vibrational energy, such high vibrational energy. It's like the minute these cross paths, this has no other option than to die. I'm connecting with people that have had severe anxiety. You may have racked it up. I almost feel like I just got scratched on my forehead. I almost feel like I'm connecting with people that have had severe anxiety, and you're telling yourself it's something else. Like, oh, it's just because I'm going through this situation, or, oh, it's just because this. But in reality, like, you've had debilitating anxiety for years, whoever I'm connecting with, and I feel like you've racked it up to someone else, or you've just straight been in denial about it. Let me explain something to you. I can't think of a single place and time in 2023 that is more stressful than this day and age right here. On God. There has never been this level of internet, security, wars, famine, all of it, all of the negativity going on in the world, let alone what humans are doing to one another, okay? Let alone how our governments are running a train on us, right? Okay? Give yourself some grace. 12:12 on the clock when I said that. There is a major universal shift coming in about giving yourself grace. What better day to gift yourself grace than on a new moon? Come on now. It's coming in for, thank you. Look at that. What better day than to gift yourself something maybe you've never gifted to this level than on new moon? Gift yourself the gift of grace. I feel like you're even shocking. Your will and determination this week or moving into the next like 10 days or so, it's going to shock you. Because it's like a different level of vibration. Like, yeah, if you've been confident and you've been doing good, like you think you're healthy or whatever, like Spirit's about to humble you with that thought process. No matter how healthy you are, no matter how much you work out, how you eat, you think you're good mentally, like, no. Spirit's going to come in and teach you a lesson or show you something through this next week to really kind of set you in your place, to let you know that never changes, okay? But the reward is if you put the work in, your health, your mana, it's 10 out of 10. This is the ultimate fulfillment, the 10 of Pentacles. Stability, happy family, happy spouse, happy you, happy career, happy everything. Solidity. That's what happens when you take care of yourself. Mind, body, and spirit, right? How do you rein all that in with all the other factors of the world going on? Okay, especially if you have family, kids, you're in charge of a lot of people, okay? Sometimes, and you know, I've heard people say, well, people who have families or have kids, they have it a lot more stressful. You know, I think that's in the eye of the beholder. Because let me tell you what's really stressful. Being alone all the fucking time. You literally can lose it very quickly up here when you're alone all the time. All right? Just as much as you can lose it being around a bunch of other people that may be toxic, right? It's a yin and yang type of viewpoint on that. It's coming in health and wellness for my viewer, please. Spirit, use me, please and thank you. What do we need to know? Is that it? One more and then I'm gonna switch. This is pretty straightforward here. Thank you. Woo! Spirit said, surrender. Surrender to your independence. Surrender to your gifts, your blessings. Because they're the ones in control. true alignment of the three that I just said, mind, body, and spirit, is really, it only comes in with true surrendering. Because no matter how much you try to control a situation, literally counting your calories, how much workouts you do, how many weights you lift, what size, how long you do cardio, how many therapy sessions you have, how many relationships you have that are healthy. Like it can all be a facade of control, right? Spirit says, at what point do you just finally surrender and trust? Keep doing the work, keep being disciplined, but at the end of the day, some of the healthiest people out there wake up and find out they're diagnosed with cancer. Or some of the most sound people that we've ever seen, like Robin Williams, that brings so much joy and happiness and healing to people, commit suicide overnight. Okay, I'm not trying to be depressing here, but I'm trying to give you examples, case studies of what I'm talking about here. Surface level is surface level is surface level. Okay, I want this channel to break it down, peel after peel. I'm peeling an onion with y'all, okay? And I want to continue doing this over the years as we grow together, as we experience life together. You know, I am not a licensed professional. However, you best believe my initials are MD, and I'm the only MD that is not licensed that can give some serious knowledge and some life lessons and wisdom on this shit, okay? I used to look at what I've been through as like curses. And believe me, they were for a while, like walking through hell on earth. And then I realized, no, they're blessings. They're miracles. They're life experiences that I had to experience so I can come back and do my purpose and help other people, right? Right? Empress Tings. This card has been coming up. Every time I'm talking about this energy, this card comes up because I'm in the zone, y'all. And I'm so proud to be here because it took a long time to get that stability, okay? And that's what I can provide for you. And you can provide for you. Maybe you already are. Maybe you just need a bump of inspiration. I don't know. Maybe you're just nosy and watching my channel. Hopefully you learned something from it, honey, because you're talking with a real one, a real OG psychic, okay? So let's go. I'm going to switch to another deck here. So that was the Divine Feminine Tarot. So just to reiterate, you had the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Tower, Ten of Pentacles. We got two tens there. The Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. You are moving into such a solidarity. I'm hearing solidarity. I'm hearing honorable, secure, content, and peaceful. That is the energy that's headed straight for you because you're surrendering to spirit. Ask and you shall receive, but you gotta learn how to open up for receiving, right? Let's go to your ancestors. I want to talk to your ancestors. Your ancestors were some bad mama jammas, man. They're the ones that help your bloodline live to today, okay? They fought, they survived illnesses, battles, probably animals trying to kill them. Who knows, right? I wish I could be a fly on the wall with some of my ancestors from hundreds of years ago and be like, dang, I came from that? Well, I gotta step my game up. You ever think about that? Can you imagine like if you had an ancestor that like took down a woolly mammoth with like their bare hands and like here we are complaining about the line at Starbucks? Like, if I'm lying, I'm dying, and I ain't died today, baby. What's coming in from your ancestors? Look, I can't make it up. Mother Earth, what up? That's what's up. That's why we're doing these types of readings. Okay? Feel loved and comforted by spirit because you've surrendered. Yo, it's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. I love this. Look how she's pregnant with the earth. She's pregnant with ideas. She's pregnant with a new take and perspective on this experience. This experience, right? Man, I woke up this morning and I felt like a freaking Energizer bunny. I can't, every day that goes by, this last, like, man, I want to get emotional, but I pray other people feel this. Truly. Oh, look at this. I had a random card pop in my ancestors. What do we have? This is for my Muse Tarot. The Hanged Muse in reverse. That stagnancy is over. Nomine Patri, e Filii, e Spiritus Sancti. On God, I pray that for you. I pray that any stagnancy for peace or abundance or healing is over. No more stagnancy. None. None. We're clearing the stagnant. I just got really emotional. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. I connect with y'all's pain and your sorrow and your triumphs. And I'm just so proud of you for still being here, man. Like, just so proud of you. Okay. Messages from your ancestors. Thank you. Shalom Master, be graceful in movement and action. Did I not just say about grace? Did I not just talk about grace? This is that, like, think of a ninja. Think of karate or any of those martial arts. How calculated and intentional and peaceful the movements are until boom, right? Until you're ready to make a move and you know you're solid with your intention and where you want to go, you're going with the flow. You're moving very calculated. You understand? That's how energy moves anyways. I love this for you. So we got Mother Earth and the Shaolin Master. Shaolin? I think I'm saying that wrong. I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you. The sun is the most powerful. Enjoy success and happiness. Do you know how much Spirit wants to bring this to you? If you would just surrender. Just let go. Shh, just let go. 22:22 on the clock. Just let go, man. How bad do you want it? I was raised by a woman that told me I could do anything, that told me anything was possible. She was right. If you've never had anyone tell you that, I pray those words for you. You can do anything if it's up here. There is nothing you can't do. And you're good enough and you're worth it. So choose it. Choose it. Messages from your ancestors, please. Your ancestors are telling you, dude, you're one of the lightest. You have the best light out of a lot of people in your bloodline. Like, you're the one. Like, you're the one. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. Let's go. Come on. I still got 2 more decks I want to get a couple cards from. Let's go. Spirit, bio messages from your ancestors. Ancestors, anything else? Thank you. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. What I tell you, you can do anything you put your mind to. Manifestation is real. Law of attraction is real, dude. You're protected. They've got your back. Get out of fight or flight. Get out of survival mode. Because you're not going to stand a chance for true healing unless you move. Drop your shield. It says drop your shield. When are you going to drop it? Stop putting walls up instead of dropping them. Like... It's such a natural trauma response too, though. I know. I get it. I get it. Believe me. Damn, they created a maze of steel concrete, all right, around my heart. This is going to be the Shaman Oracle. So now I want to switch to, so we've sought out advice from your and the ancestors, which I freaking love. Mother Earth, the Shaolin Master, the Sun, and the Magic Guardian. You got some serious, powerful ancestors in your background, okay? So I love their energy, and I'm high-fiving all of them. I can feel their presence with me. It's really, really cool. I'm actually hearing a bunch of horse footsteps like they're coming down a dirt road. Ooh, my nose is itching. Okay. All right, so now I want to go to spirit and your spirit team, your angels. This is the Shaman Oracle deck. I'm going to take 3 messages. I'm going to draw at random. I'm not going to let them flip out. I'm being told to draw at random here. Thank you. There's 1. 2. Oh, that flew out. 3. Wow. So I know the cliche saying, get out of your own way, right? Self-sabotage is a very real thing. First and foremost, bottom of the deck, the universe is your partner, okay? This is a equal give and take of energy, and until you understand that process, it's probably not ever going to go in your favor fully, right? Okay. Then we had the vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Now, I am actually going to read this from the book, this one in particular, because this is such a common topic for a lot of the stuff that I see. Let's see, 58. Here we go. This is a message from your spirit team and from your angels. Ego sublimation, letting go of self-centeredness, becoming a vessel of possibility. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that your contract of life into zones, a quote, safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might not, okay, let me say that. This here is okay, but that over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning, so remember that this is the part of the human experience. Yet you are not meant to remain static. Seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious, is still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself, this way, you become a servant of the ego. It, quote, edges God out, quote, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now, today, in this moment. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you have defined yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation, in service of the divine. Doesn't it feel good? Wow. That just encompassed the entire topic of this. Mental health, mental illness, health and wellness, all of it. Groupthink. This is about not just healing yourself, but how could this heal your family, your inner circle, you and your spouse, your partner's relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so much bigger than you. This is so much bigger than you. You know, and then at the very bottom, we had lost compass, getting back to integrity, getting back to yourself, to your true self, your higher self. Like, man. Final archetypes. I'm going to get a few archetypes here. This is what's coming in for you on your new foundation, new things that you're going to look into, okay? Who you really are. Let's get some messages. Final messages for my viewer. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Look, what I tell you about putting walls up, and I cannot think of the lady or the name of the house. It's really famous. I feel like it's in California. It was a lady that spent 30 years building all sorts of weird rooms and doors and secret compartments and stuff in her mansion after she lost her husband and her kid. She kind of went crazy. She was putting up walls and doors and stuff, trying to like figure it out. The castle's already built, homie. The castle is already here. It's already here. Okay? The castle. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? You understand? Thank you. How much of your eternal child the person you were when you first came here. How much healing have you really done with your inner child? Because I don't know if that process ever gets done fully healing. Every decision you make, I want you to imagine you as a 5-year-old kid and then make that decision. Imagine you are in charge of your 5-year-old self. They're joined to your hip. You now got a kid that's 5 years old, and guess what? It's you at 5. How would your decision-making change then? My card just fucking moved on its own. God, I wish that was caught on camera. I just had 2 cards flip over on their own on my Muse Tarot. Oh, dude, Spirit's so here. I am on point with my reading today. Go back and save yourself, dudes. Go back. Do you know what I have on my screensaver of my cell phone? A picture of me at 3 years old getting my very first swing set. Because you know why? That Maggie, that Mags, that's why I'm coming back and saving, right? Ooh, I give that to you. I hope you receive that, please. You're worth it. Baby, you is worth it, yo. Like, yeah, it's so true. Give me one more, Spirit. Final message. If you'd like to go further on a private one-on-one, all the information will be in the box below. Thank you for your love, support, likes, shares, and subscribes. Some of us have gifts for a reason. 3111 on the clock, 1-on-1. You have gifts that have yet to be unlocked. I've unlocked some of mine, and I'm coming back for you. Here's the key. Are you ready? Are you ready? Love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. In particular, there's a handful of you that have truly I've tried to think of the right words to express my gratitude and my appreciation, and quite frankly, I'm at a loss, which does not happen very often, and I'm not going to cry. But from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of my ancestors, my passed on loved ones, all of my friends and family, if you have been here with me this whole time, thank you so much. And I am praying for you, and I'm sending so much love and light and strength. You got this, okay? I love y'all. I'll see you soon.